These are dinosaurs and
creatures that I think
that could save
Dinosaur World Mobile. Number 1. Sinraptor. Sinraptor lived during the late Jurassic period. Despite raptor in their name, they're not related to them, and these animals live in China.
these guys are related carnosaurs, and these animals are related to Allosaurus as well, and the name means Chinese robber, and they were not really that small. They were 33 feet in length, or about 8.8 meters, and they weighed about 2 tons, and it was the Chinese equivalent of Allosaurus. This would be a good dinosaur to play, as however the only problem you'll have to worry about is getting bullied by some of the other dinosaurs. However, you might not have to worry.
You can run about 27 miles per hour, so I'm not sure if that's fast enough to outrun a Suchomimus, but the only good thing about it is that it had a very weak bite and Sinraptor had a much stronger bite.
And for some reason, I see Allosaurus running away from a Sucho, even though other players, including myself,
know that Allosaurus has a stronger bite. However, it loses a fight against Albertosaurus, which is accurate, despite the model of Albertosaurus being outdated or inaccurate.
Number 2. Saurosuchus.
Saurosuchus. This was a creature that lived during the Triassic period, where the first dinosaurs started to evolve.
This creature appeared in a popular show called Dinosaur Revolution, and I mistake it as another creature post-Osuchus. However, it took me longer to figure out what the hell this is.
And I gotta say, the Dinosaur Revolution variant has one of the best color schemes I've ever seen in about this creature. It had plated armor, and it was built for hunting dinosaurs and the mammal-like reptiles, and this creature was only built for land and not water, despite being a croc.
The animal was about 5.5 meters or 18 feet. It weighed over 250 kilograms. I was also researching speed of over it only showed size and what time it lived in. And if you go on the Wikipedia,
I saw nothing about speed, only about weight or length, and I think it's because the speed of this creature is unknown. And I'm not sure how well it will do with the other dinosaurs, and it's possible players might be doing packing, even though the real animals were not very intelligent and acted like modern-day crocodiles, but on land and not water.
Number 3. Basilassicus. This creature was massive. This creature appears in a video game called Ark when you use one of the mods for it. And I got to say, it's terrifying. Not that I play it, but the experience of other players. Oh God, pray for mercy.
This creature was 6 meters or 26 feet to 10 meters or 33 feet in the animal weighed 3 tons. I also tried to look for speed and bite force.
However, I did not see anything about it, which means it's unknown.
I also think that the animal had some competition with Saurosuchus, as both creatures lived during the same time. I'm not sure if this drawing is accurate, but I just felt like showing it to you guys, and I got to say the artist is good at this, much better me.
Number 4.
Coelophysis.
This is one of the first dinosaurs and the mother of all dinosaurs. This animal preyed on small lizards and crocodiles that were small and eating small mammals. When a fossil was found with something in its rib cage, where its stomach once was, people thought these were cannibalistic dinosaurs, but that theory was debunked, turning that it was a small crocodile or lizard in its stomach. The animal was quite fast and it had feathers, even though previous incarnations had scales and no feathers. But I suppose the developer should add feathers and make a skin reference to the original colors. Number 5.
Giganotosaurus.
Giganotosaurus is a large carnivore that lived during the Cretaceous period.
This is also my favorite dinosaur.
The animal weighed about 6.6 tons 3 short tons, and these animals were quite large, and they lived in South America, and they were the apex predator.
And it ran about 31.3 miles per hour. And had a bite force of 6,000 newtons, no, not as powerful as the tyrant lizard kings bite Tyrannosaurus rex, and some people think it's stronger than Tyrannosaurus rex, but only a few people believe in that now.
It was in the game in 2018, before getting replaced by Coccodontosaurus, and people say that it will never come back. However, a lot of people seem to disagree and say that it will be in the game very, very soon. One annoying bastard on some of my videos
keeps on saying that it was deleted and will never come back, alongside with other people saying about dinosaurs that were once in the game. However, he keeps putting they were deleted, even though the creator can simply make them again. I got to say, he has no brain cells.
Number 6.
Titanoceratops.
This animal was very large, and some people might mistake it as its other relative Pentaceratops, which the original Pentaceratops was highly aggressive. The same thing might happen with this dinosaur. Though it might have been smaller than Pentaceratops, but the animal was still very aggressive and powerful, and players should live a solitary life, but can choose to herd with other dinosaurs that are herbivores or sticking with their own family tree of ceratopsians. I highly suggest that players should use mock charges to scare off other dinosaurs, especially smaller ones, since they are much weaker and are more likely to run away. And if a large dinosaur attacks you but then starts running, stop chasing it because it's a waste of your time. Number 7. Dinosaurs. This is an animal that appeared in Jurassic Fight Club, a horrible documentary, and was treated as a was. However, the real animal was very dangerous, especially in its game appearance, the Isle, and I go to see it's terrifying watching this creature kill raptors. The animal weighed about 600 to 1000 kilograms and reached 6 to 7 meters 20 to 23 feet in length, and should have special attacks such as its tail, which is its primary weapon, and a kick which is pretty strong. Number 8. Jovausaurus. Jovausaurus is a massive predator that had competition with Allosaurus, and it appeared in a show Dinosaur Revolution, which I mentioned earlier. I really like how the makers make it
have a scary appearance, especially with the red and its roar.
The animal could reach 33-36 feet 10-11 and weighed about 3-3.6 tons, and the animal ran about 15-20 miles per hour, and its bite force was stronger than Allosaurus. It was about 10,000 per square inch, and for the American version, it was very unlucky and it was quite small. And for the European version, let's just say it was huge. The one we should have in the game is the European version, or the American version should appear as well. However, the picture you see here is an inaccurate version.
Well, the real animal had a head shape similar to a Tyrannosaurus rex.
Last, but not least,
Acrocanthosaurus.
Its bite force was around 16,894 newtons. The animal reached about 11-11.5 meters 36-38 and weighed about 4.4-6.6 tons and ran about 25 miles per hour 40 kph in the game. It does not look very good
and looks quite shrink-wrapped.
If you don't know what shrink wrapping is, it's where people layer the bones with skin, barely adding a muscle or tissue on them, which dinosaurs in real life were actually quite chunky, but still were very active animals, unlike lazy, overweight people. No offense, by the way. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe and comment down on what you think about this. And for the developer or a friend of the developer, please send him this, and I see the developer should work on the smallest dinosaur on this list.